Hello everyone, I promised to make a K-drama roundup video, so that is exactly what I'm doing. I only watched 3 K-dramas this year that came out this year, but I will also include some other K-dramas that I watched this year that didn't come out this year. The first one that I watched this year was Lovely Runner. It made me completely fall in love with the male lead and female lead. I fell in love with Kim Hee Yun after I watched this drama and Byeon Woo Suk. This drama is like a time travel drama where she goes back into the past to try and fix things and realizes that the male lead has loved her for so many years. I mean, 15 plus years pretty much. And the drama has 16 episodes. They are over an hour long, and it's a lot of fun. It was just between high school, university, and then their adult working life, and is romantic, is beautiful, is wonderful. It has a really great OST and is a really fun drama that I recommend to anybody who has time travel. But I will also say that after watching Lovely Runner, it kind of put me off wanting to watch any other K-drama that had a similar theme with time travel, because I feel like after you watch one, you never want to watch one again, and that's kind of how I am with time travel dramas in general, so that's just me. Second one is Love Next Door, which you can watch on Netflix. Love Next Door was a good one as well. I did enjoy it, although I will admit that it has structural issues. Love Next Door stars Jung Hae In and Jung Soo Min. It's a friends to lovers rom-com, even though I feel like, you know, the genre of rom-com has changed since like the early 2000s, because now rom-coms love to add a little bit of bitterness and sadness in there too, so it's definitely got a mixture of things, but it was a fun watch. I did enjoy the couple and the dynamics, even though I will admit there was some slapstick humor in the beginning that I really did not enjoy. I still really enjoyed watching this drama, and I gave it a 9. It was pretty solid. I thought the writing was solid. I don't think it necessarily fit into the genre of rom-com, but I do think it was a good story regardless. Just to mention that I did also give Lovely Runner an 8. I liked it, trust me, but you know, the time travel thing is not my favorite genre, and it was good writing, but not obsessed with it. Liked it a lot, but not like obsessed with it, although I would still recommend it. Third one I watched this year is What Comes After Love, which this is the one K-drama that I loved this year, and I don't think I'll rewatch because it's very like melodramatic subject matter. Like, it's realistic, but it's melodramatic at the same time, and it's great, but I don't think I need to rewatch it. I think my recaps and just watching it once, I kind of got enough out of it. I understood what was going on. I don't feel the need to kind of revisit What Comes After Love. But What Comes After Love was really good. It's a couple that we kind of revisit why they broke up. She's Korean, he's Japanese. They met when she was in Japan. It was really good. 6 episodes starring Lee Se-young and Sakaguchi Kentaro, and really solid because I liked how it talked about like miscommunication, communication styles. Why two people who were so deeply in love with each other would break up? Because I think we've all probably questioned that one time in our lives, and like in this drama it kind of explains that, and it surprisingly has a happy ending in spite of how melodramatic it was, which is quite surprising. So even in its darkest moments, it's literally light at the end of the tunnel, which is a really nice twist on the melodramatic drama and sad endings that people have been complaining about this year in all of Dramaland. So, pretty good. Next one that I watched this year that didn't come out this year, but I watched it, is The Red Sleeve. I adored this drama. I made a really long video talking about how much I loved this drama on my channel, but The Red Sleeve is a sajak. I give it a 9.5, starring Lee Jung-ho and Lee Se-young, and it has 16 episodes, and, no, sorry, 17 actually. And I like it because it talks about the difficulties of marrying in a different class, like below or above, and also like how that complicates the romance and complicates the love story, and why somebody would love you and still not want to be with you given the context. And I made a really long video on it. I don't really want to elaborate anymore, but I really enjoyed the drama, and I've rewatched it several times since, because there are still scenes that have me just questioning, like, the insanity of the male lead, who supposedly was actually a great king and a good king even in the show, but romantically he just could not let go of the female lead. Like the whole idea of love me, let you go, let if I love you, I'll let you go, is not something this male lead believed in. I'll say that, but I really, really love that drama. The next one I want to mention is Dongyi, which I didn't really like. It's a much older drama. Kind of has Jewel in the Palace vibes, but I didn't like it because the idea of fate was very evident throughout the drama, and I genuinely sometimes find it to be lazy writing, especially the way was executed, because in that drama, fate was like with her every step of the way, and it was too in your face. I like it to be quite subtle. Like fate can be a thing, I don't mind, but the way it's executed will change the way that I view things. And so I don't really enjoy that drama as much. And I want to also mention another one that I didn't really end up finishing, but I watched a significant portion of. Dong Ye rated 7, by the way, because it was okay. Starring Han Ho Ju and Ji Jin Hee, 60 episodes. Jewel in the Palace. I dropped it actually, and I know it's a much beloved drama by many of you, and I'm not saying this is a bad drama. Um, Starring Lee Young A and Ji Jin Hee again, that are 54 episodes. I didn't like this drama because the idea of fate, like in this drama, is also very strong. Something about it is so off-putting to me. I could not get behind it. I was like, Fate was just following the female character every step of the way. I didn't finish it, okay, because it was irritating me too much. Like, the execution of that Fate storyline is what bothered me, because the Fate storyline is also there in Empress Key, but it feels subtle in Empress Key. Like, how she's a slave and then ends up being Empress. Like, it's like Fate definitely was with her every step of the way, but I'm not getting like repetitive voiceovers or characters telling me that it's fate, it's fate, it's fate, and that's something that just kind of infuriates me as a viewer, because it's like, do you just want to overemphasize it, or do you think I'm too dumb to realize that fate is the reason why this is happening for this character? I couldn't enjoy it. I also watched My Dearest this year, which is a much beloved drama that I did actually enjoy. It was very, very good. A very beautiful love story set within wartime, starring Lee Jang-hyun and Yu. Sorry, oh yeah, hold on, starring Nam Kung Min. I'll say the character names. And An Un Jin, and it's supposed to kind of be based off of Gone with the Wind. So think of that what you will. But it was a really beautiful love story. I will say that it would be better to start this drama from episode 4, and it would be a more believable love story to start it from there, because I actually did that, and then I went back and then watched episode 1 to 3. When you watch episode 1 to 3, the way he falls in love with her literally seems Delulu, like, and love is Delulu, right? But like, it just seems insane because he just looks at her and is like, "You're the one." And this is a very mature, seasoned man. It just seems ridiculous, and I probably think it has something to do with what it's based on, Gone with the Wind. But it's just like, if you cut out the first 3 episodes and start from episode 4, even without context, this is still a very convincing love story. And I didn't have the context of the first 3 episodes when I watched this show, so I know what I'm talking about. I'm telling you, it's better if you just start from episode 4. So that's My Dearest. The next one I watched, the last one I'll talk about, is Extraordinary You, which is a drama I watched after watching Lovely Runner, because I just loved Kim Ho-yeon so much that I was like, I need more. And this drama stars Kim Ho-yeon and Rowan, and it's a novel where the characters know their characters and are trying to kind of like control their own fate. It's a very, very interesting idea, and it's similar to those dramas where they go into video games, except these people are actually characters. Like the characters are characters basically, and they become aware of that they're characters. They're not people who live in a reality. They are just characters who realize they're in a book. And I love that. Like, it was a really creative, interesting idea. and very enjoyable, very nice romance story. I will say the second male lead in this drama, played by Lee Jae-wook, I can't stand his character. A lot of people online have a lot of sympathy towards his character, the same way people sympathize with Ron Yu in Ashes of Love, and I never sympathize with these kind of characters because they're just full of hate. And there's always a reason to be hateful, right? But you can choose not to be. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying I don't understand you crashing out, but I can only excuse so much before I'm like, no, you know? And the second module in this case was one of those people, so because of
That
that,
was me.
these are the K-dramas that I watched this year that I felt the need to talk about in a video. And I do want to say, like, I don't watch as many K-dramas in general as I do C-dramas, which is why my C-drama video is literally nearly 40 minutes long. But I would say, like, my best K-drama this year is What Comes After Love. I genuinely found it flawless. And what helps is that that drama is 6 episodes. So if it wasn't succinct in 6 episodes, it would have just been terrible. And it wasn't, because I think the episode count helped because it was like, I know what kind of story I want to tell. I'm going to tell it to you without dragging my feet like so many other dramas do, which is why I really appreciated it. And it just kept things real tight. And that was really nice. Let me know in the comments below what K-dramas you watched this year that you really enjoyed. If you like my channel, please subscribe. If you like this video, please hit the like button below. Thank you so much for listening and have a wonderful new year. Bye bye.